In episode 8, we explore transitions, the thresholds where environments fail most often, and where architecture has the greatest power. Episode 9 is where everything begins to connect. Because once you understand transitions, you can begin to choreograph the entire environment. This episode is about environmental choreography, how space, pacing, and positioning work together as a single, predictable system. Choreography is not movement. It's the intentional sequencing of movement. Environmental choreography is the design of how people move, how they slow, how they orient, and how they settle within a space. Most environments rely on supervision to manage movement. Choreographed environments rely on design to guide it. Choreography is the difference between managing behavior and shaping the conditions that make behavior predictable. There are 3 elements that determine whether an environment moves as a system. Spatial sequencing, the order in which rooms, zones, and pathways shape the rhythm of the day. Pacing gradients, the intentional rise and fall of energy as people move through the environment. Positional anchors, the stable points in the space that orient the body and reduce volatility. When these elements align, the environment becomes coherent. It moves as one. Choreographed environments feel effortless. You feel the room guiding your pace, the hallway slowing your steps, the lighting preparing the next moment, the space positioning you without pressure or demand. You don't think about where to go. You don't brace for what's next. You don't compensate for the environment. You simply move because the environment is already moving with you. This is choreography, not control, not compliance, design. Most systems break choreography by treating movement as a behavioral task. They add more instruction, more supervision, more redirection, more relational pressure, more emotional labor. But movement is not a task. Movement is a pattern. When systems treat movement as a pattern, the environment carries the rhythm. Choreography fails when design is replaced by effort. Once you understand choreography, you stop asking, how do we get them to move the right way? And you start asking, what pattern is the environment failing to create? You begin mapping where pacing breaks, where energy spikes, where positioning collapses, where the sequence loses coherence. Because choreography reveals the structure beneath the moment. It shows you not just what is happening, but why it keeps happening. Choreography is the architecture that makes movement predictable. Stabilization carries the load. Self-regulation carries the moment. Transitions carry the shift. Choreography carries the system. Together, they form the foundation of behavioral architecture. In episode 10, we move into environmental thresholds. The points in every space where stability is either reinforced or lost.